Hi, this is a report by Keanu Roberto. Our report is on rabbit brush. It is a native plant. Native plant means that it grows naturally here in Oregon and many other states in the western part of the United States. Rabbit brush is very common in the high desert. Like bend, it requires just a little bit more moisture than regular old sage brush. The scientific name is Chrysanthemum nauseus. Lifespan is 2 to 4 years. It can grow up to 1 to 7 feet tall. That's big. It has green stems and yellow flowers most of the year. It has a really strong smelling flowers in the late summer and early fall. In the winter, it has more of a grayish look to it. Right now in Bend, you can find rabbit brush looking bright yellow as it's blooming all over the place. The habitat of rabbit brush is dry, poor soil, and eroded areas. It likes sunny open sites, and it's especially common where a recent disturbance, like fire or erosions, happened. Ecosystem means the living and non-living things in the area that interact and depend on one another. Rabbit brush is part of an ecosystem that includes juniper trees and as the dominant plant, with sagebrush, rabbitbrush, and bitterbrush as the lower shrubs. There are many animals in the ecosystem with rabbitbrush. Rabbitbrush attracts lots of pollinating insects such as butterflies and bees. Deer, antelope, and other big range animal feeds and a little bit of the leaves and the flowers. Rabbits eat lots of rabbitbrush during the winter. The Zuni people use blossoms of the rabbitbrush to make yellow dye. They use the stems to make baskets. Other uses are pretty different. Some people in the early 1900s actually used it to make rubber. We think this is pretty cool history. Who would have thought that a plant was used to try to make rubber? Now some scientists are trying to see if they can use it to generate energy. Rabbit brush is also used to help restore areas that have had fires or erosions. Also, it has been used to help out areas that have grazed a lot or strip mines and roadsides. The rabbit brush is known as a producer instead of a consumer. Commensalism is a symbiotic relationship where one organism benefits and the other one is relatively unaffected. Rabbit brush provides a place for sage grouse and small birds and rodents to nest in. The reason why this plant is called rabbit brush is because rabbits hide in it. And normally when rabbits hide in it, hawks are trying to go swooping down to catch one of them and have it for its meal. One big problem with rabbit brush is allergies. A lot of people are allergic to rabbit brush. I am definitely allergic to rabbit brush. In fact, the name has the word nauseous in it because it's known for making people feel sick. The plant is pretty, but we prefer something that does not make us sneeze.